Like, you're not giving me anything to do, Todrick.
I'm Marilyns Sane and I'm naked from the waist down.
And I'm Nana Arthole. Hello, Mr. Tumnus.
Welcome back to Unnamed Drag Channel.
Good evening, welcome, or morning if you're having a poo. Apparently you can't poo in the evening. No, my morning poo in the evening. I get a lot more done before 9 AM.
We're immediately back to bed. Depression's hard.
Thruples do that.
What? I started so you have to finish?
Yeah, because you know, like when you're in a couple, like you do half and half the washing up.
I'm cooked, so... Speaking of monster garbage, we've been doing our makeup.
We are ready for a fun night at home, much like my lovemaking style.
Have you ever wished that you could do your makeup with us?
Well, now you can't.
And neither can we.
I'm so glad you're here.
Thanks.
I was talking to someone on one of my comments about the Ken Lee woman.
Tulibidibidatu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she fucking popped up on a repeat. It's like the universe knew that I needed to see her.
The thing is, it's creepy because I'm sure my phone started like just listening out now.
No, they do though.
They do, because I was watching Buffy the other day and then loads of stuff started coming up in like the ads. Well, like, people are like, oh, I got an Alexa, and I'm like, you've literally got a microphone in your house. I don't say anything that the government can't hear. I'm not saying that. Please don't put me on the no-fly list. But, like...
On the not-fly list.
Oh! And haven't they started, like, laughing demonically?
What?
Yeah, Alexas have just started, like, bursting into laughter for no reason.
What, when, like, Dad's walking through the house naked?
Second mum gets on the scale.
Like, Alexa, you shady bitch. Alexa, buy vitamins and avocados. And Alexa's just like, who? Are you kidding, bitch?
Alexa, remember to buy Slim Fast. It'll take more than that, you
Adding diuretics. No Slim Fast. Yes, I heard. There's a question. What was the name of your first boyfriend?
His name was Scott. We met at college.
How old were you?
Fresh out of year 11.
Well, you kept on getting held back a year, so you would have been like 18. I never had any boyfriends at my school, but I had a boyfriend when I was like 14.
Did you?
Oh my god.
He was 42.
No, he was 16.
I thought you were going to say 60.
No, he was 16. And I really just wanted a boyfriend, so I think that I would have gone out with like a fire hydrant at this point. Especially when you have to listen to like all of your gal pals at school being like, oh, we totally like humped on the sofa, and I'd be like, oh, that's great, I had a wank into a sock last night.
I was the first boy in my school to lose his virginity.
To a girl?
Yeah.
Ew! Were you trying to prove a point? Did you lose a bet? Did someone force you? Were you at gunpoint? Tell me about it, what happened?
No, she was lovely, it was at a party, it happened.
How old are you?
Like 14. I genuinely believe that given the right amount of alcohol, the right music, the right lighting, the right conversation, the right scenario, everyone would fuck anyone.
You're supposed to say if it was the right person, and your person was given the right amount of alcohol.
Let's be real here. You didn't come to this channel for lies, ladies and gentlemen. You came for the tea, and the tea is that if it's good, I'll stick my dick in it.
That's why there are so many violated toasters on knocking around.
I'm not allowed in John Lewis anymore.
Oh my god.
That's the end of the show. I immediately just want to get in my pants.
Yeah, I'm trying to become a boy again, like...
It's like sometimes people are like stick around because they think we're friends. Whenever people are like, let's go out and drag, I'm like, fuck off. Why would I do that to myself, my feet, and why would I not get paid for it?
It's when people are doing it for like the novelty. It's like at Sybil's house, like a lot of people go out in drag just because it's like the only time that they get to do drag or whatever. So that's cute. But the amount of people that kind of like, oh, can you get me a gig? And you're like, well, no, not really, because it's hard enough for me to get one. Yeah. But here's a question. What about people who are like, do drag, but they're just like models?
They're in drag. They're a drag queen in that moment, but they're not like, they don't have anything to follow it up with. They're just a makeup artist in drag. I'm gonna be very unpopular after this, aren't I?
Drag is so universal, like more so than ever now, with like, you know, I don't even like the term bio queens anymore, because I've kind of come to realise that like, if you want to refer to yourself as a drag queen, but you're
Yeah, you're just in drag.
Biologically a woman or a trans woman or whatever,
you're
then
still
like
a drag queen.
Yeah, exactly. So the whole like bio queen thing is completely redundant now, which is kind of cool because it used to be like, but then at the same time, if you want to say I'm a bio queen,
yeah, you
because you like that label, then
it does sound cool. Like.
And it was so the worst, like, last Pride, because, like, we were so involved, and people were, like, taking pictures of us all day, and then, like, all the attention just went away, and then afterwards I just felt like you were your absolute best.
I love Pride.
Yeah, but it's an endurance test.
Oh, totally. Like,
so,
I think as part of, like, the
so
army and the
much.
Marines, they should just dress them in drag and make them do Pride.
Oh, God, yeah, absolutely. I felt like a piece of sexy meat. You're going like a bold panty liner of a wing. Are you like heavy floaty?
Yeah.
Ooh, wowee.
Yeah, every time I do my makeup it just gets a little bit bigger.
Yeah, that's fine. What you need to do is start just drawing your eyebrows on the back of your head.
It is, like I'm gonna start cutting my crease on my hairline. Yeah, I wanna live in the woods on a farm.
Okay, does Matt know about this?
Yeah, we're gonna get small holding.
Oh, I've got a small holding. That's when Nick puts his hands on my pants. Do you know that a pig's orgasm lasts half an hour?
Yeah, lucky fuckers.
Yeah, Matt told me.
I have some makeup wipes if you want to fix that.
Don't like overuse of the drag vernacular, and I am guilty of it. I hear myself doing it, I catch myself doing it, and I'm like, you've got other words.
Yeah, you need conscious efforts to stay British as well.
What? Oh, yeah, I was like, that's super racist. Like, somebody voted leave.
No, I'm Drag Race, Paris is Burning. There's a lot of American influences in drag.
Yeah.
So it's very easy to be like, yes, mama. Oh, Shantae, you stay.
Yeah.
Which is,
yeah, exactly.
yeah, and it's cute and it's fun. But Bingo was one of my favourite events because I spent the whole time talking Northern. Change up the accent you're affecting.
Everyone's actually like incredibly supportive, like aggressively so sometimes, and I think that's why sometimes I look at my life and feel like I'm a massive fucking failure.
Same. Like,
you're so smart, you can be anything. Oh, and I grew up and turned into nothing. Wonderful.
yeah. Like, are we friends?
Because you were
decorated my life.
You were like the only drag queen that I could find in Nottingham on Facebook, which I've already told you about already.
That's so funny.
But then I was like this shy little busted drag queen that thought that you looked so fierce I couldn't possibly send you a message and be like, hi. So I did. I met you at propaganda, but you were so drunk that you forgot.
Yeah.
And then we met properly at the Lord Roberts thing.
And why are we friends?
And then you came and did the lipstick competition at Dirty Filthy Sexy.
I wasn't even supposed to come to that.
I'm so glad that you did.
Like,
because it set you onto, you know, the tragic cookbook that is your life.
Yeah.
The whole thing about like Dolls of Drag, I mean, I'm sat here hammering away at my face with a shitload of makeup, just having some lols.
Yeah,
and at the end of the day, isn't that what really matters? Then if I sat here in silence for 4 hours, perfecting my like beautiful feminine face, like,
yeah, like it's impressive.
And then went on stage and did nothing.
Exactly. That's it. It's impressive. The same applies to queens who just spend a lot of money. Like, because I think it's very easy, especially now that RuPaul's Drag Race is around, it's very easy to just go online, type in drag queen, and just buy the first 10 things off eBay.
Don't say that, that's what I did!
I think it's very easy nowadays to just think, well, I have to look good.
Yeah.
I have to look good, that's all that matters. But it's not, at all. Look at her. Seen queens who do it for a living. They don't have a day job, they do it for a living.
Oh yeah.
But nothing changes. They don't adapt, they don't get better, they don't change anything. Like, I think, if you feel like you don't have to change anything, why even fucking bother?
She's become so kind of like jaded by the whole experience that you're not even trying to like change the game or whatever. She says, wearing a soft salmon lip today.
Oh my god. But that's the wings, and not just wings, they're dragon wings. They're huge.
They're
but I tried something new today, because why the fuck not? It's
ooh, ooh, spat. Oh, it's spat, it's grey goo.
This is why my makeup's shit. Because
sorry. It's spat, it's grey goo. It's like I was wanking off a goblin. sorry.
Remember when you first realised you were gay?
I think it was like an underlying knowledge that I always had throughout my entire life. Because like watching David Bowie in The Labyrinth, like when I was a kid, like got me excited in ways that I didn't really understand. But
I remember the very moment I decided like, no, girls are not for me.
Really?
Yeah, because at a house party.
You were on the toilet and the poo just felt really good. You were like, what would this feel like backwards?
No! I was at a house party and there was this drunk girl who had also been taking a lot of drugs.
Yeah.
And a level where she just wanted to have sex. She was like leaning in and I kept going to like make a drink and stuff. And I wasn't that interested. But she was a really pretty girl and I didn't want to hurt her feelings.
So you did it?
No.
Oh, so that's when you realised, like, I'm not into girls because I'm, like, not interested in this woman.
Well, here's the thing. She was like, I think we should go to bed. And I was like...
And you were like, wow, are you tired?
Literally, word for word. I was like, oh, are you tired? She was like, yeah, sure, why not? Then we went into the bedroom, I tucked her in and left.
Came back in, like, 5 minutes later, and she was like, oh, have you changed your mind? And you just like, got you some water.
Unpleasant. Ooh. It doesn't have teeth or sandpaper inside, but like, it's just not for me.
Oh.
I've done my eyes too big today that my lashes just can't keep up. Lash literally looks like, you know, like Girls Aloud lashes.
Oh.
Like I'm wearing a Cheryl Cole.
Oh, I hate them. The Nicola one was just like, just put mascara on, hun. Like, what are you doing?
Like, it was literally like a pube in a jar and people were like, but it's Girls Aloud.
Oh my god. The Kimberly one was actually just to put on your arsehole.
I remember being like a hairdresser and loads of people being like, I want hair like Cheryl Cole. I was like, so closet racist. Okay,
Still misses the thrill of no holds bars interracial toilet fighting. Moment when you're looking at yourself going, oh, she's gone west, she's gone Rose West, she's gone best Western
yeah,
hotels.
There is no salvaging this. And there still isn't, but fuck it.
Spirit glue for eyelashes.
It's the only thing that keeps mine on, I just sweat them off otherwise.
I can't believe it, you've got such a sweaty crevice. You're so...
Okay, we're still recording, otherwise it's a huge waste of time. I mean, it is anyway, no one's watching, but...
I can't do that, and it annoys me. That whole like...
That's what my entire drag career is based on.
The fact that you can do a wibbly
The fact that I can do a good lip quiver.
A wibbly dip on your wibbly lip, yeah. I've got no aptitude for it whatsoever. But I do have a very deep throat, so, you know.
Ah, well.
He broke up with me. Our relationship was dog shit anyway, but he was like my first love, so it was so fucking dramatic, and I don't know why. And he started to move on the guy that I liked. So as you can imagine, I was seething, and there was like a little bit of a showdown, like with the little bandstand that all the Grebs used to go and sit in.
Oh god.
He had a latex allergy, and someone had a condom, and I put one down the back of his shirt. Out on a date, and the guy was really stupid and boring, and she decided to text her friend was in the toilet, and his selection of phrases and things that he said was stupid and or boring, and when he got back from the toilet he'd clearly been crying because she sent a text to the person the text was about.
Yeah, shall we put outfits and wigs on?
Oh yeah, we probably should.
Good day, my lady.
Stevie Nicks, but steamy dicks. No. Ready for a really fun night at home.
Hey!
Thank you for joining us so much, as always. This has been Get Ready with Unnamed Drag Channel. If you would like to sponsor any of our current events, you'll see them scrolling down along the screen.
Nothing.
Yeah, I know.
If you swipe up to see our OnlyFans accounts, you'll see that we don't have one.
I know you a little better, but I'm now destroying all the brain cells that will retain that information. I've
told you tonight, I'm going to have to kill you.
Because of what I've heard, I'm glad.
You feel like you've got to know us a little better after tonight. I certainly know you a lot better and don't want to see you ever again. Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you so much.
And please, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Hello my honey, hello my right time. Oh wait, do you want to see my Michael Jackson trick?
Okay. Annie, are you okay? Also, it's on backwards.
What?
Bye!